welcome to Tank Talk. As you can see, I'm not Bob Tankard. I am filling in for Bob on Tank Talk. I have my co-host here with me today, Gladys Toscano. Now Gladys is from the station and she normally does the weekly news, and she has her own station, not her own station, I'm sorry, her own program, which is?
G's Place, Thursdays at 7:30.
Exactly. And make sure you tune in and take a look at that. She does a very good job with that. Now, yesterday was a regular scheduled day for this program, but Mother Nature had us unable to do it. So we are filming it today. This is called The Last Hurrah. That was the name that was given to this event by Bob and myself, and it seems to have stuck. What it is everybody that has places down here comes together at the end of the season and they say goodbye. They bring stuff over here and they mix and mingle, and it's open to everybody. And as the day goes on, you'll see people from all over the island, all the other townships coming down here and pitching in. Gladys, how many times have you been in attendance to this?
This is my third one. Last year I was behind the camera with Carl. This year I'm in front of the camera with Alton.
That's right. I needed your assistance.
Yes.
And I appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Oh, I enjoy it. I think it's a great day. Alton didn't mention the food. We're going to show you the food later.
Plenty
Lots.
of food, plenty of camaraderie, plenty of fun and laughter, and you'll see it all. Before we wrap up for the end of the day here, you'll see it all.
And we're back. And now we have with us the lovely Susan Klein joining us at the Inkwell.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Today's a great day, isn't it? You got a northeaster blowing. What could be better? Everybody's here having a wonderful time. Nobody's swimming. They all turned into solar bears instead of polar bears. And so we're all ready to have a good old time and have a little bit of chow, have a little chat. We're going to have a wonderful chat and chew. Catch y'all later.
Isn't that great? Thank you. We'll be right back.
All righty.
Okay, we had mentioned how different people are coming from all the different townships. Now, this couple here, you all have come down from Aquina.
All the way from Aquina this morning just to come down to this. We actually came down yesterday.
Yesterday, it had to be canceled.
Yes, and
so thank you for coming back again today.
We stayed here all night so we wouldn't lose our spot.
And if you believe that, we have a bridge that we're selling.
And a rotary.
In a rotary. Now, Jan, you might be familiar with. She's actually the director of the mini singers at our high school here, right?
Yes.
And you were
An island tradition, just like Alton.
and and you also will be heading that up again this year, also,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
What are some of the trips that are planned?
No trips this year. We went to Croatia last year, so this year we'll just be singing in areas around the community at Windermere and some of the senior centers and getting out in the community.
Well, listen, we want to thank you. Gladys and I would love to tell you thank you for coming down twice, as you said, and we really appreciate the support. And I'm glad to see you here.
Glad to be here, my friend.
Beautiful day to be out and about
And
with
you
friends.
even brought a pie to share.
I brought a pie. Well, I was hoping you were going to share it.
Well, that's questionable. Okay, but seriously, thank you so
All right,
much
man. Okay,
for your
thank
time.
you. All
Thank
right.
you.
And we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back to Tank Talk again. I just got finished wrestling with Emily here because she didn't really want to do this interview. But I was explaining to her how important it was to have people that have been coming here for so long. Emily, take this, please. And then I want you to just talk and tell me, how long have you been coming to this event?
Well, I guess since it began, we used to come to the beach on this weekend before
it became
as large. Yeah, we
large.
used to sit on the. We used to come this weekend to close up.
Mm-hmm.
And
roughly about how many years would you say? If you had to give me a round figure. About
50.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
You've been doing this? You've been coming here and...
Well, this was usually the weekend we closed up.
I see.
And if it was a nice weekend, often we would come and just sit on the beach.
Right.
Part of the time. And then more and more people
Started participating.
joined. And then there were years that I didn't come.
Right.
And when I returned another time, here it was, a mammoth event.
A mammoth event.
Up on the sidewalk. We used to
Right.
be on the beach.
I see.
And
I
we
see.
would set tables up on the beach.
And what do you think about how the event has turned?
I think it's amazing. I think it's a wonderful way to end the season.
Right.
And it's a way for people to have a chance to say so long to the friends that they've been with over the summer and may not see again until next.
And if you haven't seen someone during the summer, this is a chance to get a chance to
Absolutely.
speak with them, say goodbye for the season.
And people who left earlier in the season seem to come back for this weekend in particular
Beautiful.
to share the event and the homegoing.
Yeah, the homegoing. Yes.
With all their friends.
Well, I know you were nervous at first, but you actually did a fabulous job.
I did. Well,
And
this
I
is
thank
not
you.
my thing out.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm probably the oldest one on the beach today.
Well, you're one of the better looking ones.
Thank you, dear.
All right, and thank you so much for your time. Okay, welcome back to Tank Talk. So this is going to be a little different. We're going to turn it around here. I'm interviewing Byron from Channel 7, and he is normally the one that's usually interviewing other people. So Byron, you've been attending this for about how many years?
Well, I've come here over the years 2 or 3 times over, I would say in the last 10 years I've been here.
Okay.
So I've been coming to the vineyard, for years. Matter of fact, I used to stay right over there. You can see it from here for a long time when my kids were little.
The last time when we first met, you were looking for a house.
That's right.
Any
That's
luck?
right. Yes, as a matter of fact, I found one.
Good.
Rode my bike over here today.
Congratulations.
Okay, all right. Thank
Congratulations
you.
on that.
Thank you.
Okay.
But no, I've I just can't get enough of the vineyard.
Beautiful.
Sad to see the season go, but events like this, make it really make the fall all worthwhile.
Well, now that you're a homeowner, this is something that you're going to have to make sure you attend every year also.
I guess so. I guess I'll have to be a regular. I didn't realize it was mainly put on by the homeowners. So.
Well, actually, it's open to everybody. It's actually open to everybody, and people come here from all the different townships, and it just keeps escalating and growing year after year after year. So primarily in the beginning, it was for homeowners,
Okay.
but it has opened up to people that are here, people that love the vineyard.
So about 30 years, you say?
Actually, the young lady that we just interviewed right before you, she says that she has been coming here for about 50.
Wow.
But they used to have it down on the beach.
Okay.
Just a bunch of people collectively sitting there having an end of the season picnic.
Okay.
And then it has turned out to this.
Yeah, I've been coming to the vineyard for about 30 years. That's about as long as I've been in Massachusetts.
So
And,
you was, what, 8, 9?
Something like that.
Yeah,
They let me
right.
on TV early in
Right.
Channel 7. They didn't have child labor laws back then.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But no, I've been coming here for a long time, and I have always they can go on by. They can go on by. Come on by. That's okay. Just say hi on your way by.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, how you doing?
We want to hold up traffic. People want to get in and
Okay.
get some barbecue, get some food and everything.
Alrighty.
But here at the Inkwell Beach, it's just a beautiful day. I mean, it's a little bit overcast, but it's kind of exciting with the waves crashing in here. The breeze, the wind. I actually love it myself.
Yeah, yesterday was a day that we had to end up canceling though.
Yes.
It just was too rough then.
That's right. I came by yesterday, so I thought, is it on Saturday? I thought it was
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Right.
Okay. All right. So.
Alrighty. Well, listen, I appreciate your time. I know
My pleasure.
I know you don't feel this is nothing special compared to your show, but still, we appreciate you giving your input.
Well, it's an honor to be here.
Oh,
And
why, thank you.
And it's
Why,
a
thank
pleasure
you.
to be here. And I thank my lucky stars every time I come over on that ferry.
Okay.
Okay.
We all do.
Okay, Alton.
Okay.
All
Thank you
right.
so very much.
Okay, let me get some of this good part.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'll be right back.
Hello, and we're back. And today, joining us at the Inkwell for the last hurrah is Miss Vera Shorter, who will be 91 in December.
Absolutely.
Miss Vera, tell us about coming to the last hurrah at the Inkwell.
Well, it was a long time. When it first started, at one time, Ken Grimes and Walter Lowe and some other gentlemen were having parties at Kern's house. And then, seemingly like the next year, they decided that they wanted to invite everybody, which you couldn't at a house, And so I don't know the year. I'm not a good historian in that sense, but I do know I was here the first time, and I hope I'm here for as long as I'm around here to be it, because it's a lovely party. Anyone's invited. People bring some people bring food. And it seems like the fellas supply a lot of things. I think they supply refreshments and meat and cooked grilled stuff. So it's really nice. And it's a part of the fellowship that you have in Oak Bluffs. And I'm in Martha's Vineyard because I'm from Vineyard Haven. I'm not from Oak Bluffs. But it is a great fellowship of camaraderie, liking one another. You hear people come by, they say, "How are you?" That was Richard Taylor, who used to be a big shot with the, what's that place? Not Medicare, Blue Cross. That's who just said, "Hello, how are you?" That was Richard Taylor. But anyhow, do you have any other questions of me?
No, I'm just so glad that you joined us here. I know you're cold, and I'm not going to disturb you anymore. Have a great time.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
and we'll be back shortly.
All right. Bye-bye.
Oh my God! Deirdre, how are you?
What are you on the news? You're doing a little, she's trying to talk to this man.
What?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. We're in the way. No. Deirdre, I mean,
Yes.
that was that had to be 69,
No, 71.
71,
71.
1971.
Yeah.
And
I don't think I've seen you since.
You used to babysit me, right?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
no,
I
you
did.
didn't. Those were the good parties.
Yeah, oh
They were
my
safe.
God, they were great.
real.
This poor woman, she's going to smack you in the
I
head.
thought, come here. Let me introduce you, please. This is Gladys. This is Deirdre. Deirdre
Hi.
Francis.
Nice to meet
Very
you.
nice
Is
to
that
meet
still
you.
your last name?
No, Dickerson.
Dickerson.
Yes.
Deirdre Dickerson now.
Yes.
My God. Barbara, come here. You was in the band too. Come here, Barbara. Barbara, come here, please. Carl, would you okay, come here, Barbara. Barbara, also, come here.
Okay.
These are friends. These are friends from my past from 1970, 71,
72.
70.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Isn't that amazing?
And you all over here attending this event also.
Yes, we are.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for being here. Alton.
Nice meeting you. Enjoy yourself.
All right, sweetheart. This is the McCabe family from Edgartown that came over here to spend a little bit of time with us here at the last hurrah. We want to say hello, Gladys. This is the McCabe family. I want to introduce you.
Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Have fun.
And
We do. It's good. Good event.
don't act shy now. Here, get past. Now you're working at the high school, right?
No, I'm off island.
You're off island. You're at the high school. Who's at the high school?
I work.
Oh, you was at the high school last year. Last year.
I got a full-time in Shrewsbury.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
And you flew in for this
We're just we're here for the weekend. So.
for the weekend. Okay.
See you.
Yeah, you're right. You heard about the food that was over here.
That's right.
Hi, Hi, we're back at the Inkwell for the last hurrah, and joining us right now is Skip Finley, the wonderful article writer and newspaper man from the MV Gazette. Skip, how do you feel joining us today at the last hurrah at the Inkwell?
This is wonderful. It's nice being here. It could be a little less windy.
Oh, you can say
that's
that
for
again.
sure. But the sun is out. The food is flowing. The drinks are here. The people are here. It's a wonderful time to be in Martha's Vineyard. Of course, I don't know when there's not a good time to be on the Rock, right?
I want to ask you a question. How many times have you attended this event?
I've kind of lost count, but this has got to be at least a dozen years.
A dozen years. Beautiful.
At least that many.
So you've seen the growth of the event?
Yeah, it's huge. I think this year, having to back it up from Saturday when it was yesterday has depressed the crowd. A lot of people had planned to come close the house party, get back to wherever they go on yesterday, and use today to actual travel. But I still think we're going to see more folks coming over. And again, it's a wonderful event. Now, what I like to say is I remember when they started this is just to clean out the leftovers from your cupboards. And in fact, I think that's changed. Now the people just showing off how good they can cook.
Right, and they're bringing stuff from the markets to cook.
That's right.
So it's not a collection of leftovers.
No,
anymore.
there's no leftovers.
No, because we would talk about them
And
if they did that.
And there's some red velvet cake down there. It's probably got my name on it.
Ooh.
Not because I made it.
No,
I made it all.
we know your cooking ability. We know you didn't make it.
Well,
as a lot of you know already about the station, but you don't know the main person behind a lot of the stuff that takes place at the station. That is this gentleman here. This gentleman here is the one that teaches you how to use the camera. He teaches you how to be comfortable in front of the camera. He is the main mecca at the station. And I want to bring him out in front of the camera one time. This is Kyle Holt. Kyle, I want to thank you for all the different times you've come over here and assisted us, all the editing you have done to make our program a success. And I would I firsthand want to be the one to tell you thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, thank you, Al. It's nice to know that I'll be doing the editing on this, so I could cut all this out if I want to. And of course, Bob, if you're watching, you thank me all the time. We know that you love me too. But here I am in front of the camera and trying to figure out how this happened. But we'll talk about that later. So thanks, Al.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Gladys.
We
very
appreciate you.
We'll be right back.
Listen, we want to say thank you very much for joining us here at the 2013 Last Hurrah here at the Inkwell. And I want to thank Gladys for coming out and assisting me here today. Thank you so much for your help, my dear.
Thank you for having me. I had fun. It was great.
And we want to thank Bob for giving us this opportunity to fill in for him, because this is normally his slot. And we feel honored that he trusts us to hold the candle for him, and we hope that he feels that we did a good job. Gladys?
Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you again next year.